Imagine a fruit tree, lush and laden with ripe produce right on your urban balcony. Welcome to the enchanting world of miniature fruit trees, compact wonders that bring nature's bounty to limited spaces. From the tart crunch of a mini apple to the sweet tang of a dwarf cherry, these trees offer a variety of fruits in a pint-sized package. They're an urban gardener's dream, promising fresh, homegrown produce no matter the living space. These tiny trees pack a big punch, bringing the joy of fresh, homegrown fruit to any space. The first step to a fruitful balcony garden is selecting the right miniature tree. Before you dive in, it's crucial to consider a few key factors. First, think about your local climate and the amount of sunlight your space receives each day. Some trees, like miniature apple trees, thrive in cooler climates, while others, such as lemon trees, need lots of sunshine and warmth. Next, take a moment to reflect on your fruit preferences. Do you dream of biting into a crisp, homegrown apple or savoring a tart, freshly picked cherry? There's a bountiful variety of miniature fruit trees to choose from, each with its own unique charm and flavor profile. You should also consider the tree's growth habits and care requirements. Some trees may require a bit more attention, while others are relatively low maintenance. With a little research, you'll find the perfect petite fruit tree for your space. Your fruitful balcony garden is just a few steps away. Once you've chosen your tree, it's time to get your hands dirty. Let's roll up our sleeves and dive into the exciting world of planting and caring for our miniature fruit trees. First things first, selecting the right pot. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about the health of your tree. You want a container that's large enough to accommodate your tree's root system, but not so large that it drowns. Drainage is also key. A pot with good drainage will prevent water from pooling at the bottom, which can lead to root rot. Next up, soil preparation. A well-draining, fertile soil is the foundation of a healthy tree. Consider a soil mix that includes organic matter, like compost or well-rotted manure, to provide nutrients. Some perlite or coarse sand can improve drainage, while a bit of peat moss will help retain moisture. Now, it's time to plant. Place your tree in the center of the pot and fill in around it with your prepared soil, ensuring that the root ball is completely covered. Remember, you want your tree to sit at the same depth it was in its nursery pot. Watering your miniature fruit tree is a delicate balance. Too little water, and your tree will wither. Too much, and you risk root rot. A good rule of thumb is to water when the top inch of soil feels dry to the touch. Fertilization is the final piece of the puzzle. A slow-release, all-purpose organic fertilizer applied in the spring can give your tree the nutrients it needs to produce lush foliage and abundant fruit. Remember, it's better to under-fertilize than over-fertilize. And there you have it. With the right pot, the right soil, the right watering and fertilizing regime, you've set the stage for your miniature fruit tree to flourish. But remember, like any living thing, your tree will need ongoing care. Monitor its growth, adjust your care as needed, and don't hesitate to seek advice if you're unsure. With the right care, your miniature fruit tree will thrive and bear bountiful fruit. So let's get planting and watch our little trees grow into fruitful wonders. Pruning is a critical aspect of caring for miniature fruit trees. It's like giving your tree a little haircut, shaping it to encourage growth where you want it, and maintaining a compact size perfect for urban settings. So, you might be wondering, when is the best time to prune? Well, the ideal time is late winter or early spring, just before the new growth begins. This is when the tree is dormant, and the risk of disease transmission is low. But remember, it's important to also prune throughout the growing season to maintain shape and remove any unhealthy branches. Now let's talk about the how. First, you'll need a good pair of pruning shears, sharp and clean. You'll be making precise cuts, so quality tools are essential. Always cut at a 45-degree angle, just above a bud that's facing the direction you want the new growth to go. This encourages the tree to grow in a particular direction, optimizing space and sunlight. When it comes to shaping your tree, think of an open goblet. You want to encourage growth outward, not upward. This shape allows sunlight to reach all parts of the tree, promoting even fruit production. It also keeps the tree compact, maximizing the use of space. Pruning isn't just about shaping though, it's also about maximizing fruit production. By removing some of the branches, you're allowing the tree to direct more energy into producing fruit, rather than growing more branches. It's a bit like streamlining your tree's resources. Remember, pruning is not a one-time job, it's an ongoing process. Regularly check your tree for any branches that are crossing, diseased, or dead. These should be pruned immediately to prevent any potential problems. It might sound a bit daunting at first, but trust me, with a little practice, you'll become a pruning pro. And the reward? a compact, healthy, and productive tree, filled with juicy, homegrown fruit. A sight to behold. With careful pruning, your tree will remain compact and productive. So, roll up your sleeves, grab your shears, and let's give your tree the trim it deserves. Like all plants, miniature fruit trees can face challenges from pests and diseases. But don't worry, there are a variety of organic solutions and preventative measures to ensure your tree stays healthy and productive. Firstly, let's talk prevention. Healthy trees are less prone to pests and diseases, so proper care is the best defense. This includes providing the right amount of water, sunlight, and nutrients. Regularly inspect your tree for early signs of trouble, like discolored leaves or unusual growths. Now, on to pests. Common culprits include aphids and spider mites. An easy, eco-friendly solution is to introduce beneficial insects like ladybugs and lacewings that naturally prey on these pests. Alternatively, you can use a gentle, organic, insecticidal soap that won't harm your tree or the environment. For disease management, it's all about early detection and action. Fungal diseases like powdery mildew can be treated with a simple homemade spray of 1 part milk to 9 parts water. If you notice any discolored or misshapen leaves, remove them promptly to prevent the disease from spreading. In some cases, you might encounter more serious issues like root rot or canker. Don't panic. These can be handled by adjusting watering habits or pruning away affected areas. Remember, the key is to act quickly and decisively. Pests and diseases are part of the natural world, and dealing with them is part of the gardening journey. But with proactive management, your tree can stay healthy and fruitful. The most rewarding moment of growing a miniature fruit tree is the harvest. It's a moment of pure joy, a celebration of patience and care, a testament to the magic of growth. Imagine, after months of nurturing your tiny tree, you finally reach the climax of your journey. The fruit hangs heavy on the branch, a splash of vibrant color against the green leaves, ripe and ready for picking. Each plump apple, each juicy cherry, each zesty lemon is a triumph, a tangible product of your labor. It's a connection to the earth, a connection to life, a connection to the very rhythm of nature. These aren't just fruits, they are symbols of your dedication, your passion, your green thumb, and then comes the taste. Oh, the taste. There's a certain sweetness to homegrown fruit that you just can't find in store-bought produce. It's as if each bite is infused with the sunshine that nurtured it, the soil that cradled it, the water that quenched its thirst. It's the taste of accomplishment, the taste of pride, the taste of love. And beyond the personal satisfaction, there's a larger picture. By growing your own fruit, you're reducing your carbon footprint, promoting biodiversity, and contributing to a healthier planet. You're part of a movement, a revolution of urban gardeners turning their balconies into miniature orchards. There's nothing quite like the taste of fruit fresh from your own tree. Growing miniature fruit trees is a rewarding hobby that anyone can enjoy. It's an art, a science, and a journey of discovery. Picture this, your very own urban garden, rich with miniature apple trees heavy with fruit, or a kitchen windowsill adorned with a lemon tree, its vibrant, zesty fruits just waiting to be picked. This is what the art of growing miniature fruit trees can offer. These tiny trees are more than just a green addition to your living space. They're a source of fresh, organic fruit, a testament to your nurturing, and a gentle reminder of nature's abundance. They're compact, they're productive, and they're waiting for you. So, what's stopping you? You now have the knowledge, the guidance, and the inspiration. All that's left is to take that first step. Pick your tree, pot it, nurture it, and watch it grow. It's a journey that starts with a single seed, a pot of soil, and a dash of enthusiasm. Join a growing community of urban gardeners who've turned their balconies, patios, and windowsills into lush, fruitful gardens. These are people like you, who've discovered the joy of growing, the thrill of harvesting, and the satisfaction of nurturing life in a pot. So, are you ready? Ready to trade that empty pot for a fruit-laden tree? Ready to turn that sunny window into a mini orchard? Start your fruitful adventure today, and share your progress with us. Welcome to the world of miniature fruit trees.